Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today, inshallah, in lesson number 7, we will learn about the tanween and movement. In this lesson, we will learn all that we have read in lesson number 5 and lesson number 6. In lesson number 5, what we learned that is about the movements like Hamza Fatha A or Hamza Zabar A, Ba Zabar Ba, and Ha Zabar Ha. We learned in lesson number 5, the lesson of movements. And in lesson number 6, we learned about the tanween and ikhfa, like dal double fatha dan and ba double fatha ban or ba double zabar ban. We learned it. And now we have to merge lesson number 5 and lesson number 6 to make the words. Now we are going to make the words. For example, this is a word and we have to make spellings. In English language or in Urdu language, we jor, and in English language we make spellings to make the words. So in Arabic, we have to make spellings to make the words. It's very easy. Just read with me. Rabbi zidni ilma. Again, Rabbi zidni ilma. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Yes, the first letter is Hamza Fatha A or Hamza Zabar A. It's already, Ba Zabar Ba or Ba Fatha Ba. A Ba. Dal double fatha dan, a ba dan, and this alif is without any sign of zabar, zair or pesh, fatha, kasra or dhamma, so it is silent. We will not read it. And the letter that we are reading here are 3: a, ba, dan, and the word sounds like a ba dan. Abadan. Yes, one more time you make spelling. Hamza Fatha A, Ba Fatha Ba, Dal double Fatha Dan, Abadan. Yes. Next is Hamza Fatha A, Ha Fatha Ha, Aha, Dal double Dhamma or Dal double Pesh, Dum. Ahadun, ahadun. Yes, make sure your pronunciation is good while making the spellings. Next is Hamza Fatha A, Kho Fatha Kho, Dal Fatha Dha, Akho Dha, Dha, Akho Dha. Kho is heavy letter, Dal is gentle letter, Dha. Akhadha, loudly. Akhadha. Next is very easy. Hamza Fatha A, Dhal Kasra Dhi, Adhi, Noon Fatha Na, Adhina, Adhina, Adhina. Yes, next is very easy. Hamza Fatha A, Mim Fatha Ma, Ma, Ra. Ra Fatha Ra. When there will be Fatha or Zabar over the Ra would be bold. Ra, Ra. A Ma Ra, A Ma Ra. Yes, we will now read this line without spelling. Okay, just try. You can do it, inshallah. A Ba Dan, Ahadun, Akhadha, Adhina. Amara. Yes, you can repeat it again and again to make your fluency proper. You can read with fluency. Next is Hamza Fatha A, Noon Fatha Na, A Na. Joined with alif, but we will not read alif. It is ana. The sound is not ana. Actually, the scholars say that it is ana. When we say, it means me. In Urdu, मैं. And मैं or me in Urdu or English is not a good thing in Islam. We are not proud. Everything that we have is a gift and blessing of Allah Almighty, not our own. So it is said that ana is not good thing, so it will not be read in Holy Quran. So it is ana, not ana. This alif will be cancelled. So let's read ana. Ana. Yes, this is ana. Next is ba fatha ba, kha kasra khi, ba khi, lam fatha la, ba khi la, ba khi la. Improve your pronunciation. Ba khi la. This is qaida. This is the base. When your pronunciation will be very good in this exercise, inshallah, your whole Holy Quran, inshallah, will be very good, and your pronunciation, tajweed will become very good, inshallah. Ba khi la. Next is ba fatha ba, ra fatha ra, ba ra. Again ra fatha ra, ba ra ra, ta double kasra ting, ting, ba ra ra ting, ba ra ra ting. Next is jim fatha ja, ain fatha a, ja a, lam fatha la, ja a la. Next is very easy. Jim fatha ja, mim fatha ma, ja ma, ain fatha a, ja ma a, ja ma a. Now let's read this line without spelling. Ana bakhila bararatin, bararatin, ja'ala, ja'ala, jama'a, jama'a. Next is ha fatha ha, sin fatha sa, ha sa, dal fatha da, hasada, hasada, ha fatha ha, shin fatha sha, hasha, ra fatha ra, hashara, hashara. Next is kha fatha kha, shin kasra shi, kha shi, ya fatha ya, khashiya, khashiya. Next is kha fatha kha, lam fatha la, khala, qa fatha qa, khalaqa, khalaqa. Next is kha dumma khu, lam kasra li, khuli, qa fatha qa, khuliqa, khuliqa. Next is read this line without spelling. Hasada, hashara, khashiya, khalaqa, khuliqa. Next is Zal fatha za, ka fatha ka, ra ka, ra fatha ra, ra ka ra. Next is ra fatha ra, fa fatha fa, ra fa, ain fatha a, ra fa a, ra fa a. Ra fatha ra, qa fatha qa, ra qa, ba fatha ba, ra qa ba, ta double kasra ting, ting, ra qa ba ting. Next is sin dumma su, ra dumma ru, suru, ra double dumma ru, sururun. Next is sin fatha sa, fa fatha fa, safa, ra fatha ra, safa ra, ta double kasra ting, safaratin. Next is sa dumma su, ha dumma hu, suhu, fa double fatha fa, suhu fa. Next is waw zabar wa, sin zabar sa, wasa, qa double fatha or qa double zabar, qa, wasa qa. Next is qa fatha qa, ba fatha ba. Qa ba, qaf double kasra, qin. Qa ba qin. Next is qa fatha qa, ba fatha ba. Qa ba, qaf double fatha, qar. Qa ba qar. Qa ba qar. Next is qa dumma tu, waw double fatha, wan. Tu wan. Tu wan. Now let's read this line without spelling. Suhufan wasatan tabaqin tabaqan tuwan. Next is Ain fatha a, ba fatha ba, aba, sin fatha sa, abasa, abasa. Next is Ain fatha a, dal fatha da, ada, lam fatha la, adala. Ain fatha a, lam fatha la, ala, qaf double kasra, qin, alaqin. Next is Ain fatha a, mim fatha ma, ama, dal double kasra, din, amadin. Ain kasra i, noon fatha na, ina, ina. Ba double fatha, ban, inaban, inaban. Yes, now read this line without spelling. Abasa, adala, alaqi, amadin, inaban. Yes, you should read the next page. Yes, next is very easy. Gha fatha gha, ba fatha ba, gha ba. Next is ra fatha ra, gha ba ra. Ta double dumma, tun, gha ba ra tun. Next is fa fatha fa, ain fatha a, fa a, lam fatha la, fa ala, fa ala. Qaf fatha qa, qa. Ta fatha ta, qa ta. Ra fatha ra, qa ta ra, qa ta ra. Ta double dumma, tun, qa ta ra tun, qa ta ra tun. Next is qaf dumma qu, ta kasra ti, quti, lam fatha la, qutila, qutila. Qaf fatha qa, dal fatha da, qada, ra fatha ra, qadara, qadara. Yes, now read without spelling. Ghabaratun, fa'ala, qataratun, qutila, qadara. Yes, you should be careful about the letters that we have to make bold. For example, qa, ra. These we have to make bold. In this line, we have to make a lot of letters that are bold, like gha, ra, okay, qa, ra, u. All these are that are in green color. We have to make them bold. Next line, qaf dumma qu, ra kasra ri. This ra has kasra or zir under it, so we will make it narrow. Ri, ri, qu ri. Hamza zabar or hamza fatha a. Qu ri a. This ya is silent because it has no sign over it, so it is silent. Qu ri a, qu ri a. Qaf fatha qa, sin fatha sa, qa sa, mim double dumma, mun, qasamun, qasamun. Kaf fatha ka, ba fatha ba, ka ba, dal double kasra, din, kabadin, kabadin. Next is kaf dumma ku, ta dumma tu, kutu, ba double dumma boom, kutu boom. Next is kaf fatha ka, sin fatha sa, kasa, ba fatha ba, kasaba, kasaba. Now read this line without spelling. Quri'a qasamun kabadin kutubun kasaba. Next is ka fatha ka, fa fatha fa, kafa, ra fatha ra, kafaro, kafaro. Next is kaf dumma ku, fa dumma fu, kufu, waw double fatha one, kufu one. Next is lam dumma lu, ba fatha ba, lu ba, dal double fatha dan, lu ba dan, lu ba dan. Lam dumma lu, mim fatha ma, lu ma, za fatha za, lu ma za, za, za. Strongly. Lu ma za, ta double kasra tin, tin. Lu ma za tin, lu ma za tin. Next is lam fatha la, ha fatha ha, la ha. Ba double kasra bin, la ha bin. Now read this line without spelling. Kafara kufuwan lubadan lumazatin lahabin. Next line. Mim fatha ma, sin fatha sa, masa, dal double kasra din, masadin, masadin. Next is noon fatha na, kha kasra khi, nakhi, ra fatha ra, nakhi ra, nakhi ra. Ta double fatha ta, nakhi ra ta, nakhi ra ta. Next is waw fatha wa, jim fatha ja, waja, dal fatha da, wajada, wajada. Next is waw fatha wa, sin fatha sa, wasa, qaf fatha qa, wasaqo, wasaqo. Next is waw fatha wa, qaf fatha qa, waqo, ba fatha ba, waqoba, waqoba. Next is waw fatha wa, lam fatha la, wala, dal fatha da, wala da, wala da. Yes. Next is waw fatha wa, ha fatha ha, waha, ba fatha ba, wahaba, wahaba. Next is ha dumma hu, mim fatha ma, hu ma, za fatha za, hu ma za, hu ma za. Tal double kasra tin, hu ma za tin, hu ma za tin. Next is ha dumma hu, dal double fatha dan, hudan. Yes, hudan. Ya will be silent because it has no sign. Why it is silent? Because it has no sign. Let's read now without spelling from the start of exercise to revise this exercise. Abadan, ahadun, akhadha, adina, amaro, ana, ana. بخيل بررة جعل جمع حسد حسد حشر حشر خشية خشية خلق 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 ذكر ذكر رفع رفع رقبة سرور سفرة yes صحفا صحفا وسقا وسقا طبق طبقا طوى what is this one طوى عبس 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 عدل عدل علق عمد عنبا yes next one is غبرة فعل قترة قتل قتل قدر قرئ قرئ قسم كبد كتب كسب كفر كفوا لبدا لمزة لمزة لهب لهب next line مسد نخرة وجد وجد وسق وقب ولد وهب همزة هدى yes now you should practice again and again